Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba has set the charts on fire with an explosive Season 1, a world-changing movie, and one of the best TV adaptations the world has ever seen in terms of animation. So without a doubt, it's one of the greatest pieces of cinematic geniuses in all creation. But what about the manga? Or for those who's read the manga, is it worth watching the anime? Today's video, I'll be breaking down those walls and showing you that they are both worth giving a shot. Demon Slayer was released from February 2016 to May 2020. And then for the TV adaptation, a 26th episode anime series produced by Ufotable was aired from April to September 2019. A sequel film, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba the movie Mugen Train, was released in October 2020 and became the highest grossing anime film and Japanese film of all time. With these sales, it's very hard to ignore the anime. For this video, I won't be focusing too much on the anime. After all, it's everywhere and being rammed down everyone's throat. So I'll mostly focus on the manga, and I'll try to keep away from spoilers as much as possible, but you know, light spoiler warning. Demon Slayer centers around man-eating monstrosities called demons and the demon hunters that want to wipe them out. To do this, they must kill the main demon. Tanjiro Kamado, a young boy who sells coal, was unwittingly thrusted into this world when his family was murdered by the main demon himself, Muzan Kibutsuji. Except for his sister, who was turned into a demon. Now he must find a cure for her. He must embark on an epic mission to fight many powerful battles and come as close to death as many times as possible. The anime is a faithful adaptation of the manga, with the creator Koyuharu Gotoge's vision only slightly being changed. Is it really worth to read the manga when clearly the anime is airing? Firstly, one thing that you should know when it comes on to the art, the anime is far superior without a doubt. Comparing both screenshots side by side, the anime and the manga, you can clearly see. On top of that, the anime is visually stunning with some great voice acting and amazing music. The manga may not have any of the cinematic charms that the anime has, but it does have great narrative along with in-depth explanations of details that were just simply cut from the anime due to time constraints. On top of that, the artist has a chance to share some of their thoughts directly with us, the readers, and sharing some half-done panels as a way for us to have an insight on the love and dedication pumped into the pages. For me, Demon Slayer was one of those very few manga that when I read I somehow never felt bored or that the story was lacking. There are some pacing issues with the manga in that it does feel rushed in some parts while other parts would drag on, but one thing can't be said about the manga is that it's a waste of time. In the places where the anime is lacking, the manga shines above all, allowing the reader to just explore our own imagination and draw our own conclusion. We can lose ourselves within the pages, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like we've really missed out on anything. In terms of the story, I believe the manga gives us more depth to otherwise one-note characters that feel a little bland or just not enough screen time, or not even showing the insight into who they are. The cast of Demon Slayer is quite numerous to say the least. We have regular demon hunters, the higher demon slayers like Tanjiro, Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Kanao, along with the 9 Hashira. And oh, the demons as well. With the time constraints of TV viewing, naturally we can't view everything about every single character. This constraint, of course, isn't the same for the manga, as we can dive a little deeper and get more insight into each character. One character to highlight is that of Kyojiro Rengoku. Though the movie did an excellent job of portraying his character, we didn't really get much beyond that. But with the manga, we do get a few more panels along with his own Gaiden, which is a spin-off from the original story. Within these panels, we see more of his relationship with his family, as well as other Hashira like Mitsuri Kanroji, the love Hashira. The same can be said for Gyu Tomioka. Having his own Gaiden with Shinobu Kocho, we get a much deeper insight into their relationship. But as I said, I won't be going too much into spoiler territory, so we'll leave that for another day and move on. It is without a doubt that I can say the anime adaptation is superior to the manga in many aspects, but the manga does have its own redeeming qualities as well. If you're like me, no matter how old you get, you still are in love with the idea of owning your own physical copies of the manga. Not to just show off your love for the series, but also to support the artists who make it possible, even though they don't get enough pay for what they do. But I digress. Each manga volume comes with the satisfaction of saying, hey, I'm truly a fan. And in Japan, this is where it measures a lot of the success of the TV series, the physical sales. With the airing of the Demon Slayer TV adaptation and movie, it sure boosts sales considerably, and still making huge sales to this very day, even though the manga actually completed a few years ago. If this alone doesn't show you that it's worth it, then I don't know what else is there. Why is it so compelling for those who watch the anime to also be interested in the manga? What do we actually hope to find? The Demon Slayer anime at the time of this video is far from complete. We estimate it to be maybe around several years away, and the manga readers are patiently waiting, or probably on Twitter slaughtering each and every person that they can find. But the manga has completed its chapters, and I know everyone hates spoilers, but we're in a day and age where information travels at the speed of light, or even faster in many cases. So chances of being spoiled while waiting 4 or 5 years for an anime series to return is high, to say the least. My point, stay off Twitter. Though if you wanted to follow me, the link is in the description. It's the same as the name on the channel, Varistudiostv. I may not post a lot, but I see everything. I'm usually just lurking, so follow me. Thank you. The Demon Slayer manga reminds me of Attack on Titan in that the anime is far superior in art and animation. Not that manga has animation, but you get my drift. But this doesn't take away from how personal the manga pages feel. It feels like the artist is speaking directly to us. We can feel every stroke of their pencil, and even the unfinished panels tug at our imaginations and heartstrings. We feel closer to the story and each character. We think of them as our own, not just some pretty colors on the screen, or in this case, pages. These are the people we gave up our time to sit and imagine a new world just on the horizon. I know many of you aren't manga fans. Well, let me tell you, neither am I. I haven't read all that much manga, but I can tell you time and time again, over and over, how great the manga is, and it wouldn't even begin to describe how emotionally engaging the manga can be if you would just give it a chance. Hi, my name is Kyle, and if this is your first time watching a video of mine, thanks so much. I'm a small channel, mainly focused on anime, and I'll highly appreciate if you would just leave me a comment and a like on your way out. We're trying to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and it would be greatly appreciated. I'll leave some fresh cookies in the comments below. So thank you again for joining me, V Nation. Peace out and stay safe out there. Bye.